Would you come in, please? Welcome.
Oh, this is lovely.
To our big castle. My first guitars ever.
They enlighten you.
Yes.
Metaphorically. And
This is the Laozi guitar I made.
对道的探索指引我们来到了德国汉堡，与雷蒙德·伯克见面。
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Great. Here's my big recording studio.
This is so cool.
雷蒙德是一位吉他手和作曲家，他出了一部重金属专辑，其中将《道德经》作为他的歌词。
Spirit of Laodan is my latest project. It took me about 2.5 years to finish. It combines my natural musical direction with my interest in Taiji and Daodejing. This one, the erhu, I played myself. I saw a Chinese guy playing the erhu, and I thought, I have those jackets. I make it myself. This is my erhu.
How did you first get interested in Chinese thought or Laozi in particular?
In '93, I wanted to start my rock and roll guitar player hero career. And then I got my injury with the nerve. I woke up, had massive pain in my fingers. I had no feeling. And I had to live with it for about 4 or 5 months till I had the surgery. It took me 10 years to being able again to play guitar, almost I did before. It wasn't only that the nerve was broken down. Every 11 seconds, it throws my arm away. It was so bad.
You get a sudden surge of pain.
Yes. So I sit in my apartment and my room and thought, what can I do now? I'm a musician.
Welcome everybody. We start with the first move, Jingan Daodejing, which means Buddha's warrior and tense mortar. Do your inner connections.
Since 1999, I guess. I am studying a little bit of Taiji-Chuan.
And what made you decide to practice Taiji-Chuan?
I can't really explain that, but when I saw Taiji-Chuan, that's the one for me. When the depression is coming up, through the Tai Chi, I can adjust them. Then I came in contact with the sayings from Laozi during the classes from my master, Jan Silberstorff.
好，接着下来的这一位表演者呢，是今天晚上唯一的非亚洲表演者，来自德国的史阳先生。
史阳1982年就来到中国学习中文，学习中国的传统武术，并在之后的学习里认识了中国陈家沟陈氏太极拳19世掌门人陈小旺。现在呢，在德国推广陈家沟陈氏太极。
Actually, when I was young, I was pretty much into punk rock. As a pretty wild teenager, actually, we had a lot of street violence. So my first idea was just to learn a martial art to defend myself. Then I ended up in a wrong class. A friend of mine from school brought me to a Tai Chi master. And I thought, how can this help me to fight some whatever kind of aggressive people on the street? I didn't understand. But then the first lesson, I had some very nice, beautiful feeling of what they call energy flow or something. And after that, I met with some punks on a rooftop. We were drinking some beer and I was watching over the city. And I was still sitting there having this feeling. I said, you know what, to my friends, I thought, if this continues, this feeling, maybe I stop drinking. Everybody was silent and watching me. I said, oh, that's good, then you can drive the car. You know? But in the very first lesson, I realized, wow, this is my life. I stopped all the drinking and smoking. I stopped to be punk. Most of my friends from that time later, they died on drugs and alcohol or street violence. So it changed my life completely 180 degrees and actually saved my life. Laozi writes in his Daodejing, human beings, because of earth, earth is because of heaven, heaven is because of Tao, Tao is because of itself. So what belongs to earth from us as human beings, we let sink to the earth, that we have a stable stance. Yeah, you push strong, okay, but I can push in easy. Because the heaviness goes to the ground. We stay stable, we get self-confident. But at the same time, by sinking down, the spirit becomes empty and it opens up to heaven, to sky. So we get the spiritual connection to what Laozi is writing about Tao. This is why we practice Tai Chi, to bring the mental and the physical aspect into balance. Relax your shoulders. Yeah, that was already 2 centimeters. You feel his palm is falling down. So in Tai Chi practice, it's always the same form, but when the balance becomes deeper and deeper, you feel connected to everything around you. It's not you doing the thing, but it goes through you. The more you come close to what is called emptiness, the more you come close to the realization of Tao. What I try in my practice is to reverse Daodejing 42. The Tao gives birth to the 1, to the 2, to the 3, to the 10,000. Yeah, I start from the 10,000 back to the 3, back to the 2, back to the 1, back into the Tao. You're connected to the Tao. You should act through but this you don't need to hide from all this. You can take it as a field of application and experience. Again. I realized for myself that the Tai Chi form can be a beautiful bridge to transport the deep mental experiences into normal life actions. It's a great tool to make everything one word.
This is my new place for the rehearsal room.
Raimund, he called me one day and said, okay, I want to do it with heavy metal. I thought it was a great idea. I mean, of my past anyway, you know, so that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm very sure nobody did this before for the Daodejing.
Please come in.
Oh my gosh. Wow, this is so cool.
People always think that a wise one is someone sitting silently at home playing a piano. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
And this is a good chance to say, no, it's not like this. The inspiration to realize Tao can be found everywhere. Can be a smart kid, can be a wise teacher, but also can be heavy metal, can be whatever. If you realize the silence and the nothingness within the loudness, speaking about the heavy metal, then you really got it, man.
Yeah, that's great. Woo! Nice.
故常无欲，以观其妙；常有欲，以观其教。
凡者，道之动；弱者，道之用。
Alle Dinge unter dem Himmel entstehen im Sein. Das Sein entsteht im Nichtsein.
Contria prosus, humana prudentia. Sopliantur igeni, ad abundantes superfluent.
The Tao gave birth to the One. The One gave birth to the Two. The Two gave birth to the Three. And the Three gave birth to the myriad things.
在我开展这个项目之前，我完全不了解《道德经》对于这个世界的不同层面，居然有如此深远的影响。不论是在过去还是在当今，人们对于智慧，而非简单的聪慧之语，都有着强烈的渴望。《道德经》中有一句名言：“千里之行，始于足下。”这只是这场思想之旅的开始，对中国智慧的探索还将继续下去。